All right, it's Monday, September 16th, about 10 minutes before market opens. The plan for today, I marked out some previous areas of liquidity on NQ and ES. Here's ES. This is the 15-minute time frame, and here's NQ, also the 15-minute time frame. But if we go to the 4-hour, we have this area of liquidity that hasn't been swept yet. We just came out of a big inverse fair value gap, so I would expect us to go higher. So I'm feeling bullish today. On ES, we swept this high right here, and we're just doing a quick retest. I also think we're gonna go higher because we have equal highs up here, which is just a pretty strong draw liquidity. We have some, we had equal lows somewhere. I think it was the 15-minute. Yeah, we had equal lows right there. So I want to see happen is sell side get taken and look to take buy side. And I'm going to be looking for strictly inverse fair value gaps today. So yeah, let's just wait till market opens to see what we get. Alright, so on ES and NASDAQ, both of them we took out just 15-minute lows. I don't think we're going to go all the way to these lows down here. So I'd like to see some sort of reversal, 5-minute retrace, inverse fair value gap, and I'll target the highs, ideally. All right, I'm waiting for a candle close to invalidate this bearish fair value gap on the 5-minute. If that closes, we get a slight retest. I'll go long, and ES is already going all the way towards these highs. So NQ, we're looking for a retrace pretty much. All right, so I'm in a trader now. This is the 5-minute retrace I expect to get into this fair value gap. I set the stop a little bit lower than the inversion fair value gap because price might want to come a little lower to take stop losses. So I believe the retrace will kind of happen right into here, and then I want to target buy side liquidity on the the 15-minute, whatever that is. Entered a little bit early, to be honest. I saw this bullish candle happening, and I started to think I was going to miss out. But all we're really doing is getting a retrace. So if I get stopped out, that would be completely the reason why I entered too early. But this is still, so we got a if you go on the 5-minute, we disrespected this bearish fair value gap, closed above it, and we have buy side liquidity that wasn't taken yet, and so we already had a break of structure. And so if we get a 5-minute retrace, which it looks like we are going to, it would be reasonable for these highs to get taken. I should probably do partial take profit at these. I'm gonna do that. I'll do partial take profits. We'll do a sell order right here. Okay, so we have, let me do double stop. All right, 2 contracts, 2 stops, 2 TPs. And we just let this play out. Looks like we're getting a 5-minute retrace right now. We look at ES. We're just staying up at the highs that ES took. ES totally shot through the roof here, so it would look like NASDAQ is lagging behind. And I will just wait for this to play out. Looks like we're getting the 5-minute retrace right now. This candle going down into this zone. I'm being honest, the trade I missed. The best trade to take would have been on ES, this 5-minute. There was no confirmation going into this. It kind of just happened so quickly. But it would have been this 5-minute inversion fair value gap. And then, but there was no retest. So it was hard to just enter off it. It was just straight breakaway fair value gaps after that. But whoever caught this, pretty sure I'll see today. Whoever caught this, had a really good day. I missed it, but still looking forward to this one. There's a chance we still move, but you know, this is not looking good. We're just making highs and lows over and over. All right, I'm just gonna let this trade play out. So I gotta go. If nothing happens by 8, just 7:20 right now. If nothing happens by 8, I'm gonna close this position. But hopefully we'll get a move in that time, and I'll at least hit partial take profit or something. But what do we got here? Just got a big retrace into here. But yeah, I'm gonna come back later today and do a trade recap and talk about what I missed. But yep. Alright, so I took a loss today on NQ. As you can see, we got stopped out right here. So I entered. So market opened and we immediately came down and swept 2 levels of liquidity. Here and here. Once those were swept, I was looking for entries because I was looking for longs today. I was going to target these equal highs up here, a couple other levels, and then so I waited for inverse fair value gap. We got a we got a 5-minute inverse fair value gap right here. And we disrespected it, and I waited for a 5-minute retrace. So we're on the 5-minute. We got a 5-minute retrace right here. So I entered there. Stop was below the bearish fair value gap, and my high target was this level right here. And it was a good entry. Like, there were plenty of other people who lost this trade as well, but the market doesn't always want to do what you want, so got stopped out. What I would have done differently is I would have seen that, well, while this was happening, ES went all the way up and took out these total highs up here. Came in, and NQ was lagging behind. It only got up to about right here, while ES went all the way through. ES went all the way up first, and then by the time I entered on NQ, ES was already coming back down. And since they kind of like to move together, NQ started going down as well. So could have been a pretty learning opportunity to not in every case trade if one index is moving while the other's not. So I marked out what the best trade would have been on ES. These lows got swept right here. When market opened, had a inverse fair value gap right here. There was no retrace, but you wouldn't have really needed to look for a retrace if you saw that it swept these highs right here, swept this high. So then you wouldn't have necessarily wanted to look for a retest, but then you could have targeted these highs. That's exactly what it did. So yep, I'll take that loss today. We'll try again tomorrow.